that makes less than me.
And man, what are the stats on self-deletion rates and homicide rates for men compared to women?
Oh, men commit suicide
five times?
They're far more times more likely to commit suicide, and they're far more likely to be victims of violent crime and murder.
And we go to jail, and how much more likely we go to jail?
Way more likely to go to jail. See, here's the thing too. I'm really glad that you brought this up. So like when it comes to like, it's a bell curve, right? So like on average, women are smarter than men. If you take like an average grown average guy, he's smarter. But like when you look at like the extremes, like the worst, the dumbest guys, the dumbest people versus the smartest of people, it's men. So in the extremes, men dominate in the 1%. Like women on average are better, but in the extremes, it's the men. So, and it goes on the negative side too. More homeless men, more men die more in the workplace, military deaths, everything that's negative is also men, but everything is positive is also men. So women tend to cry about, oh, well, there's not enough representation of women in higher positions in Fortune 500 companies. Well, there's also not enough representation of women at fucking janitors.
No one cares though. They only care when it benefits them.
That's like what I mean when I was like, that's like the typical feminist argument, which is like ridiculous because it's like women want all the benefits, right? They want, like I said before, they want equal outcome, not necessarily equal opportunity. We all have the same opportunity. I would argue women have better opportunities than men. They have more scholarships. They have a better ability to go to school. Affirmative action is real. Women get hired for jobs that men are male dominated, but women still earn less. Well, why is that? Well, because it's choice. Just like that situation there, that woman is earning more than that man because of choice. It just benefited her in that situation with the Chick-fil-A.
And I would say men have it harder just based off the fact that like girls can walk around saying that they're 10s. Like the inflated self-esteem that social media has provided has made the average woman way happier than the average man. The average man is like, a lot of them are invisible and miserable now. And we don't talk about that. The self-deletion rate being 5 times higher for men than women is something that like no one even thinks or talks about. But we talk about the wage gap and a Roe v. not being able to kill a baby is why women are oppressed. It's nonsense.
Whose fault is that though? Our fault or your fault for not talking about it or speaking up?
We're talking about it right now.
No, you're talking about it right now. It's a difference.
Okay.
Well, men typically suppress.
I understand what he's saying though, but I'm just saying like
society doesn't give a fuck about male problems. Society doesn't give a fuck about male problems.
You laugh at us. You call us. You say incel. We're quick to like all these like insults, problematic, toxic. That's how you belittle men.
Who hurt you, Sneako?
Yeah, I'm about to say like
who hurt me?
Yeah.
No, we're gonna ask at the end. We're gonna ask at the end.
Well, that's just every guy. You guys know what it is. You've been canceled once a month every day for the last year.
It's what girls say, by the way.
That's what you always say. Like when you talk about the real problems, when I say that men delete themselves 5 times more than women, you're like, who hurt you? This is why men don't talk about it because it's this fake sympathy. It's this fake sympathy.
Then you're not confident in yourself, is what I hear out of you.
You don't think I'm confident in myself?
Like, when you're speaking as a whole, as in like guys in general, you make
the average guy is way less confident than the average woman. The average woman, you're running around saying,
"Who fault is that? That's our fault."
It's not your fault. It's trickling down. You're being brainwashed. Fault. It's not just men's fault. You're being brainwashed by the top. They fed you this idea.
You see when you started, bro? Ladies, I was joking. Sorry,
go ahead.
But they fell for it. But it doesn't matter whose fault it is. It's the top. It's the programming that's coming. And you don't realize it. That's why you said here confidently, I'm a 10. But that you can really break that down and realize like no average guy is going to come in here and say, I'm a 10.
I know plenty of guys.
No.
And you said based off looks. Why would I rate my look lower than a 10? I'm sorry, I can't do that because I'm confident in myself.
Have self-confidence.
Y'all got different experiences. Y'all got
confidence and realistic are 2 different things.
No,
who's realistic to
I'm
though?
not gonna do that to myself because I rate myself higher because it's gonna give me confidence in myself to do better and want more.
You delude yourselves with confidence.
When it comes to looks,
men cannot delude themselves.
To looks, like who's really
you said looks though. You ain't saying nothing else about nothing else.
But that's what women have to offer.
But if I think I'm a 10, like fine, I'm gonna rate myself a 10. Fine, I'm not gonna.
Remember I mentioned earlier, there's 2
2
scenarios here: confidence and then delusion. Somebody's being delusional here.
So here's the thing. I very, very quick because I was observing this whole exchange just now. He stated objective fact, and in response to him stating an objective fact, you guys said, "Who hurt you?" What he said about men committing suicide is no different than me saying it's cloudy outside. Well, if I say it's cloudy outside and actually is cloudy outside, a response of "Who hurt you?" it would be stupid, wouldn't it?
Just in general, since the beginning was talking about his responses, it just gives off that.
But we're telling the truth, though.
I think when it
comes, why? How does telling the truth and reporting fact make you who hurt you?
It's not telling the truth because he's speaking based off him. If there's other people,
okay,
other guys in here to speak for themselves,
so what was for himself and opinionated from what he said?
Just everything he stated since.
Say one thing.
Can you name one thing?
No, I cannot. I'm not gonna think about it. Just if you give me an hour, I got you.
Okay.
What?
Here's an hour. 2 hours.
If you're gonna make a claim, you got to be able to substantiate it.
Just everything he said is.
Name one thing. If I said everything, say one thing that I said that was just me.
The things that you were saying gave me low self-esteem, no confidence. That's just how I felt. Like
it's giving no confidence. I'm talking about the average guy. I'm talking about statistics.
You're going based off you. I can't.
What the hell are you talking about?
What is she talking about? Trying to say that you're projecting.
Here's the problem.
That's what they all say. You just say you're projecting who hurts you when you actually talk about the real shit going on. Oh,
you're speaking about everybody.
It's this fake ass empathy.
You can't speak about everybody if you're not everybody. You're only one person.
Here's the thing. Sneako, this happens to me all the time, bro. I got you. This is what girls do.
How you don't understand
this is what girls do, because a lot of other girls probably feel the same way, and they're just not going to say it because they don't want to, stand on their beliefs. But what I've come to realize is, when a girl says "who hurt you," whatever, it's not because what you're saying is incorrect.
It's how you said it.
It's not even how you said it. It's about how what you said made them feel.
Right. You're projecting.
If you say something that offends them and makes them feel a certain way, the natural response, it's a human thing, it's a self-defense mechanism, is, well, who hurt you? Because you're stating these facts that don't make me feel good, even though they're facts.
And that's why you couldn't bring out anything. You just said everything you said. So you're like, give me an hour to give me a specific answer. That's nonsense.
It's the truth. That's why you were not able to specifically name something that you said.
Because I have to sit and think. We've been.
I said 3 sentences right now. How does it take you an hour to decipher 3 sentences?
Literally sit and because we didn't just speak about this 10 minutes ago.
So why is it that we're able to recall certain things that you guys have said and bring it back, but you can't do it?
Because you think based on feeling.
We're listening to what you're saying.
Are you guys crossfaded?
No, I'm sober. What?
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that was your
Oh, now she making excuses. You ain't drink that much.
So you're blaming that you're crossfaded?
But those are choices.
Crossfaded.
Oh, so just say you don't make any sense right now.
No, just based off what you're saying, I'm still gonna say what I said before. Is you just giving off that vibe?
Okay, it's giving.
I'm not gonna change that.
Your feeling. It's giving.
It's because of her feelings.
Fuck the feeling. It's not. It has. You're not bothering me anyway. I'm just saying what you're saying is just so negative. Like.
It's the truth.
It's not.
I don't care if it makes you feel negative. That's the truth.
Okay,
because
is
the reality
down
for
on
men
documentations
is
for it to be true, or you're just saying like it's true based off what you're saying.
Men delete themselves 5 times more than women.
It's coming out your mouth. That's how I feel.
They're using statistics.
I feel like you're saying it's true because it's coming from you. But I don't know if that's
if you don't like reality, then just keep living in delusion. But I'm trying to talk to the people who are listening.
Daphne, they're using statistics. So how are you saying that it's based on what he said or how he feels? If they're
I don't feel like men delete themselves 5 times more.
Statistics, so not everything.
What else? What did I say that was not based on a statistic?
Listen.
Exactly. Can we just read the chats?
Yeah, it comes back to, like I said, this is very, very common. Like if you make a girl feel a certain way, for her to attack your argument without necessarily, she got to attack you and say, "Who hurt you?" But in reality, like, here's the thing: if I take like a scholarly individual that has a PhD, a retard, and maybe a male and then a female, whatever it may be, right? And they all say the sky is blue, right? Are you going to sit there and be like, "Who hurt you? Who hurt you? Who hurt you? Who hurt you?"
I'm not the one who said who hurt you. I just.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
No, she's making no sense.
I agree with him.
It was Chris that said it.
No, but then she
You said I'm projecting and it's giving negative.
A bunch of girls agreed to that.
I was just agreeing.
Okay.
I didn't bring
no
that
accountability.
Up.
Yeah, it's just fine.
I never bring that up. If I said that, I would
a bunch of girls agree with it. That's why, like the thing about who hurt you, but it's fine. The mom, second from Myron, says she teaches her son. So, question: what is 3 times 3 times 3? Where's math not included?
You got that?
Okay. How many more years has she got, Mo?
She got 3 more years. She gonna be arro.
All right. The Homelander, $50. Ladies, have y'all ever heard people say Fresh and Fit try to brainwash women, or that Myron is a good manipulator? Like someone with blonde hair that was on the podcast on Monday night. #exposed. Yeah, Chris, they put that shit in the Reddit, bro. I know you don't look at the Reddit, but
it was the Gap girl.
Gap, yeah. Going to repost this to prove a point. If the power/gas went out, how would each of the ladies get their water? You would die within 7 days. Food, die within 30 days. Goes to show you would all die without men. Credit to KS, RIP. I think, yeah, Kevin Samuels. Yeah, it's true, man. I mean, and here's the thing: even if they were able to gather the water or the food, some dude would come in and beat them up and take it. Like, what the fuck? Like, when it's live or die, like people are going to do terrible things. Third from Fresh, you promote people lying to themselves and you claim you're confident while hiding your face and real hair. You are a child. You have anything you want to say back to him?
Oh, wait, what did it say?
Okay, he said you promote people lying to themselves and you claim you're confident while hiding your face and real hair. You are a child.
Okay. I have nothing to say to that.
Okay, she said suck a dick.
Yeah, who cares? I don't even know you.
All right, so ladies,
yeah,
now it's your turn to ask questions on the panel. If you have a question,
yeah, I'll get to grill us now.
You can. We're all here for you guys, so whatever you want to ask.
Okay. Oh wait, are we going in order?
No, whoever wants to go first.
Okay,
go ahead.
Okay, I agree with him about everything he's saying, except for the rates. The rates, like everybody have their opinion. Like if I was to ask everybody to rate her 1 to 10, everybody would probably have a different answer.
Speak to the mic, please.
So everybody will probably have a different answer when it comes to rates.
Okay, I have a question for you, the ladies, because you guys are really harping on this rate thing and where you stand in your beauty and everything.
No, I'm just saying, like, it'll be based on everybody's opinions. It's not a fact that she's a 7 or that she's a 10.
Well, here's the thing. Who is the ultimate consumer of female beauty?
Men.
What?
Us.
Who is the ultimate consumer? Who dictates a woman's? Who's the ultimate consumer? Why you guys look good in the first place?
Who determines your beauty?
Us.
Okay. Really?
Delusion.
Yes.
Yes.
Who are you getting praised
Okay,
for?
so
who are you putting
to
the
look good for
question?
yourself.
You're not gay though. Like, why are you
Question,
talking about the
We
1%?
looking good for ourselves.
We look good for ourselves.
That's the delusion I'm talking about. No, you're not. You're doing it for attention.
This is
If you were
okay.
alone in your house, you're not going to put on these giant lashes.
Question.
females commit suicide.
I'm not
Because y'all
offended.
putting low standards on.
Well, there's
females.
actually men that are far more successful at doing that, which we proved earlier. But that's a whole other conversation. Women, rarely are successful committing suicide. They try, but
It's
they
for
don't do it.
attention.
What if
This
you
for
just want to
attention.
look and smell and feel good? Like,
Okay,
as a
here's
woman.
the thing. Let me answer the question for you. Men are the ultimate consumers of female beauty. Okay, you guys, compete with yourselves and wear, lashes and all this other stuff. But the reality is, you compete with other women so that you can get the best guy. Because for all you ladies out here that say, "Oh, I get pretty for myself," that's cap. You don't wear makeup and heels and a dress and go to bed. You don't do that. Okay, you take the makeup off, you take your wig off or your extensions or whatever you have, and you go to sleep. Okay, so it's a lie when women say, "I get pretty for myself." No, you get pretty for the opposite gender. Okay, that's the truth.
Y'all look goofy leaving the club, shivering in the cold, trying to get your Uber. You're not doing that for yourself. You're doing that to get looked at.